Welcome everyone, it's Glacier Guy, Bracken the Glacier. As always, we have a deck tech for Magic the Gathering Online, Kruphix God of Horizons. I freaking love this. I love this deck. This deck was a concept deck of mine for a while, and I made it. Kruphix was not the reason why I made this deck, but Kruphix is the god. So the reason why I made this deck will start. Whelming Wave. I made this deck because I looked at Whelming Wave and was like, I could do something dumb with this. So I went with it. So I ended up wanting to make it Simic because I didn't want to make it mono blue. And I went with Kruphix because Kruphix, he helps large sea creatures come out because he can hold on to mana. Let's go into the 99. So we got Brainstorm, self-explanatory. Mystic Tutor. Mystic Tutor goes to get other creature tutors most of the time, or a counterspell if I need it. Ponder, good for just kind of setting up my deck in a very specific way to get cards I need. Single target removal for Pongify and Rapid Hybridization. Swan Song, good counterspell. Cyclonic Rift, Cyclonic Rift has saved me several times. Counterspell, good old thing. Mana Drain, very useful. And the great thing about Kruphix is if I don't use the mana when I mana drain something good, I mana drain like a turn 3 or 4. Zendikar's Resurgence, got to keep all that mana. It's pretty nice. Rhystic Study, because when you're playing multiplayer, most players won't pay the one. Single player, they will sometimes, but sometimes they won't. Disallow, get out of here. No. How easily your flames are quenched. So, yeah. Disallow's pretty nice. Dissolve, also decent, like to describe. Whelming Wave again. Now this is where we get into like the creature side. A lot of Kraken, a lot of Leviathan in this deck. So we have Hexproof. Lieutenant gets +2/+2. Plus he can, when he becomes blocked, I may draw 2 cards. So it gets me some card draw. He's a 5/5 for 5. Who could become a 7/7. Archfiend, we got Archetype of Imagination, which can get really, really degenerate later on with Stormtide Leviathan. Let's keep going. Consecrated Sphinx, because I want more cards. Crushed Tentacles, because I don't want you to have your things, and I want an Octopus. This is also because I don't want you to ever do anything with your stuff. I think this guy's just funny. Plus, I have used his ability once, which I thought was pretty cool. Primal Tide, I put this in a deck because I got it in a Ravels Ixalan pack in paper. And I thought it was pretty cool. And then I was like, oh, I can draw cards when my opponent casts non-creatures. Nice. Scourge of the Fleets. This is pretty. I have a lot of islands in the deck, so a lot of times I get to use it. And every time I look at that, I'm like, is he going to eat that boat, or is he just going to, knock that boat up? I'm assuming he's going to eat the boat. But that's not going to be tasty. I don't think it's going to be tasty. There's tiny little morsels in there. Then we got, what is this? I'm not going to pronounce this dude's name, but he's pretty nice. I like him. Let's see. Lorthos, Tidemaker, also pretty good. Stormtide Leviathan, really great. So, comes in, Island Walk. All lands are islands. Creatures without flying or Island Walk can't attack. And then I give Archetype Imagination to give all my stuff flying. No one else has flying, and the only thing that can attack me or attack anybody is things with Island Walk. Not a lot of opponents are playing Island Walk lately, so nice. Breaching Leviathan, pretty decent. It kind of bugged out at some point. I can't remember what it did. But yep. Inkwell Leviathan, Island Walk, Trample Shroud, nice. Deep Sea Kraken, try to throw that turn 3 suspend, get it out there. Curse of Swines for more single target removal. Get into the green, we got Birds of Paradise, Land of War Elves, Rampant Growth. Secure Tribe Elder. We got what is this? The Sylvan Caratid. Also some more ramp. Reclamation Sage for when you want to get rid of those pesky artifacts and enchantments. Eternal Witness when you want to bring back something like, I don't know. When you want to bring, what is it? Urban Evolution. When you want to bring Urban Evolution back, you're going to Eternal Witness. Champion Erroneous. I use it in a lot of decks. I really like it. Elvish Piper. Really like it. Explosive Vegetation. Pretty decent. Triumph of the Hordes. Good for those. That's kind of like a win. Try to get in there and hit with Triumph of the Hordes. Acidic Slime. I always keep thinking Acidic Slime destroys creatures, but I know it doesn't. But I'm like, it destroys creatures. No, it doesn't. Seaborn Muse for just being degenerate. Hydra Brewmaster. I have yet to monstrous it, and I have had many opportunities, and I just have chose not to. So I think the next time, I'm going to try really hard to monstrous this. I'm going to try really hard to play it, because I want to make a bunch of Hydra creature tokens. I actually might put this in my Naya deck now that I look at it. I don't know, maybe not. Zendikar's Resurgence, I love it. Sandworm Convergence, I love it also. Genesis Hydra, because why not? Gives me a tutor for permanents. Also, you know what I just noticed? I just noticed there's a giant spider on top of the Hydra, which leads me to believe that the Hydra is attacking something and bringing the spider along as a friend. I have this card in paper. I've looked at this card like 20 times. I just now noticed the spider. That's amazing. Court of Calling almost never uses Convoke cost, but I normally have enough mana to where I don't really need to use its Convoke cost. Simic Charm, I actually used this a couple days ago, and it was pretty awesome. And I know I used it, and it got countered, which was sad. Sad face. Triground Predator just to kind of keep my opponents on their toes. Weave Recurrence for some more mana. Bounty Alexa for some mana and some card draw. Both Kioras, Master Depths, and the Crashing Wave. Mystic Snake, because everyone likes the snake. Get in there, counter that spell, get out of here. Urban Evolution, because I want to play additional lands and I want to draw cards. Murkfiend Liege, it's basically Seaboard Muse, but not. It's better in some instances and not in others. Simic Skysweller, he just looks hilarious. I don't know. He just reminds me. I think those are teeth, but they also, to me, look like he's got a mustache. Like he's just got a really bushy mustache. We got Nissa Steward of Elements just to be. Nobody ever wants to let me get her to -6. I don't know why. Altered Ego to be really dumb with my opponent's creatures. Got a couple dual lands. We got, what is this? 13 forests, 16 islands, more ramp to get some more lands. Reliquary Tower, because why not? Because sometimes Kruphix gets destroyed and I still want all my cards. Rogue's Passage to kind of try to get in there without getting blocked. Temple of Mystery for a little bit of Scribe. Tropical Island, because why not? It was also really cheap. Sensei's Divining Top, I always use it wrong. Soul Ring, because Soul Ring. Thran Dynamo for Thran Dynamo purposes. Vidalcan Orrery to be really degenerate with Seaboard Muse and Vidalcan Orrery out. It's pretty nice. And then we got Planar Bridge to go get those creatures, those permanents I don't have, and I want to get them. I'm going to go get them. And Void Winnower because I can't even, and I don't want to have friends. This is not true, but like every time I play Void Winnower in paper, my opponents are like, I hate you so much right now. So, yeah. Anyways, that is the 99. That's the commander for Kruphix God of Horizons. Hope you all enjoy. Let's get into some games.